Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are continuing on Tavi's journey through Baldur's Gate 3. In my last episode, we finally got it on with Helsing. He acted like he didn't even know us the next morning, so we've left him back at camp. Tavi did not deserve that. In this episode, we're going to get over our broken hearts, and we're going to continue on our journey of more murdering, plundering, and general mischief, with no love for Helsing. So, as always, I will not delay any further. Let's jump straight into it, and fuck you, Helsing. So here we are again back at camp, but we're not even going to delay things. We are going straight back out again. I also forgot an Azora hit on me. That is going to be really awkward and kind of weird. Well, we can still get to the skeleton, which is good, I suppose, because it's covered by those dead things. Now, I mean, what has to go in there? I'm sure we'll find out at some stage. I would have preferred if none of them had started a fight with us, but they done it. We didn't. Oh, that's actually a nice one. We will take all of them and wrong one. She actually doesn't have a cloak on her, so we might give her that. No harm to it. I don't know if the rest of them actually have cloaks on. We'll see. Okay, they don't. So we can actually give each of them a cloak. Absorb elements. When you poison a foe, you might go with that just in case he does get to poison one of them. And she'll get the last one. So there we go. We are all, decked out from what I can see with everyone. Very good. Just what we want. I don't think, besides like the grease things, and I don't think they're going to have much capture orders. Let's never read this. The wizard is a lunatic who already murdered one of his close companions out of sheer paranoia. It is likely none would believe his tale of tadpoles no matter what the truth we saw, but end him all the same. Orin will brook no failure when we are so close, and even so lost a soul will make a fine offering to our Lord. So we can go back and try that door again. I don't know if... it was looking for an offering. I don't know if... Very good, because we've done that, it will let us get in. We'll just go back that way though for a look. No harm in it. Okay, a barely legible journal. The pages marked by scorch marks and blood. Latest score belonged to Enver Gortash. Tried to lay low with Scorville's crew, but he lost it. Lumped in with this cult. Says Gortash will find us wherever we go. Saren knows a place in the sewers. Saren's not acting right. She's hidden the score. Says we've been acting crazy. She's not wrong about Berkey. Hunched in the corner, muttering prayers if only the gods can ward off this absolute. Shook some sense into Berkey and he agrees. Saren, trust her. She's the only one who knows the way in and out of here. If she's with the cult, betray, no choice. We'll make it clean. So just kind of him talking about his choice for actually killing her.
Will ever believe this.
Yeah, I don't think so. Is that one still alive down here then? It is. Will it attack us? I suppose we'll find out. Well, it is red. Because it's made of grease, I'd be really hoping fire should, do a lot of damage to it. And it's burning will end that. Arrow, I suppose, and hopefully that'll be the end of it. Oh, 5 reeling. Annoying. And we will fire again. There is another one around the corner. Oh, look at the rounds. Let's go. Very good one down. We'll start moving down the way. Shadowheart should have... She does as well. Very good. Can we see them though? Oh, she can try to hit it. Oh no, I don't know what that was. Oh, it'll start moving over to us anyway. Well, it's burning from going into the... Oh, and another one. I suppose the whole place is against us now. Look, I don't mind as much yet. Again, we're kind of getting close to the end. So we're more so getting into... We want XP. We want levels. We want to try to get ourselves as high as possible. Just to make life easier on us. No harm. Yeah. Well, I'm surprised it actually did as much. I didn't think it would do as much damage. Move her back and we're just going to go for this one. 20, very good. She will get an opportunity attack, but we don't mind that. Oh, Sentia, let's go for it. Up we go, because if she's threatened, she might just get disadvantaged. Yes! And there we go. Very good. I'm not going to worry too much about looting them, because yet again, I didn't think they were going to have anything. We're going to go back again. Remember, up to that store with Bhaal. I'm pretty sure it's up this way.
Very well.
The cranium rat does not want to talk to us. But yeah, we're going to go back up to... Like, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Forgot there was the rune there anyway. I just wanted to see if it'll do anything now.
The vessel returns. Most shameful. You must bear proof of the Dreadlord's favour.
Okay, so, but like, I think that's just going to be that we have to murder someone. Which, in theory, we kind of did. So I might come over, have a look over this way. Okay, yeah, but they're up on the surface, I would imagine. They're not down below here. We've looked over this way. Which way am I going now? It gets kind of confusing slightly. Okay, lower city sewers. So we are going to go up this direction now. This time, I know we kind of went in this way. Part of me is like, what happens if I just...
Better to avoid it.
Oh, what looks tainted? Oh, possibly the thing that I went straight into, of course. Oh, weird. Okay. Who are these? They're friendly so far. Oh. Did they disappear? Were they... Nope. They're still here. Aura of murder. Well, that can't be good anyway.
Just as I was getting bored, our Lord sends us a little diversion.
Okay. Cool, thanks for that. Where are they? Where am I? Oh, they're that way and we're over here for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, did we come in this way? Okay, let's go back up this way, I suppose. Can he see them from there? I mean, one way to find out. Oh. Cannot harm sanctuary. Oh, that's annoying. So we might... Oh, I was going to try dash him. I can't. We'll end that. They'll start making their way possibly down to us. Let's try charm. Okay. Taking their time. Shroud self. They're gone invisible. So let us see. I mean, of all the ways that we could have gotten over there, like up along there, they go the longest way, of course, which is typical of them. I will dash her though, I think. Yeah, we'll start making our way over. I know one of them has got hidden anyway, but that's fine. I can Misty Step her too. Oh, conjure murder of crows. Interesting. I'm assuming that's a concentration spell though. No, maybe not actually. So we'll have to kill them too. They just all have to go first, I suppose, so we'll just wait for them to be done. Okay, so we are back to Shadowheart, who will get an opportunity attack. Well, I suppose we do have the crows to kind of deal with here now anyway. So, my favourite, let's go with Radiant. No harm. No point in moving her much further past there. Now, back to Tavi, who can get up there. That's fine, yeah, up we go. Yeah. Up you go. Climb up, tanking you. What we like to see now. We can still see them, so I think we are going to just try to. Very good. Don't know if we hit. We could have hit Shadowheart with that. But it is fine. We are here anyway. We are going to go down there. Oh, I really was going to say, I really thought he was going to get an opportunity attack. Oh, that was my own fault. I should have made sure I was much further away than that. That's Tavi. Oh, well, thank God I didn't actually hit her. Let's go over, I think. We're already after getting past our opportunity attack. Okay, well, the unstoppable is stopped. Whoever that is, Brands revealed. Oh, main hand. Let's go for shield blow. Down they go. Right, we are going to rage her. Very good. And, I mean, poor Tavi is actually... Look, she's not the worst, but she's... It's just when you see them down to yellow, you're kind of like, that doesn't look good. Very good. And we're going to start making our way up to this one, because if she runs past, we might get a nice opportunity attack. Yeah, ranged attack should get a disadvantage for being so close. Very good. Reeling. Oh, I was kind of thinking would it get it for moving out, but it didn't. Right, back to Shadowheart's turn. We're going to start moving her out. Oh, very good. So that's them down anyway. Now, I might actually dash her because... Well, why not? The further out we can get, it would be nice if we could have gotten towards that other crow, but we can't. Back to Tavi as well. Oh, yeah, missed that one. Over we go now. Let us see. What are we going to go with? That might be a good one for us. 95. A 7. Yeah, but look, at least the ground is a bit slippy, I suppose. So that's a 13. I might just try to get rid of it now anyway. Very good. And we'll just move him a bit further down. The crows will be carrying anything. They were conjured. We're whittling them down. I don't know why. This barn still seems like someone who's going to be interesting, should we say. Definitely like there's something more going on there. Okay, very good. Yeah. First hit didn't take too much off. Let's go for her. Very good. It is flying over to... Oh, yes, another one down. I was gonna see, could she... If she jumps down, she'll probably... Yeah, she'll be knocked prone. Target is too far. It's funny, you start like, oh, can I actually do it? Would it be worth it? And it wouldn't. So let us... I may as well just dash her as well. There's no point in worrying too much about this. Over we go. Very good. And we're back to Tavi, who now we're face to face with whoever this is. He is revealed. What would we like to do to him? Can blight him. I think we'll stick with our level 3s though. Don't want a flame sword. Heat metal. Does he have any? Oh, you know what? Like for a little bit of a flare. Let's do it. Oh, and he dropped his weapons because they were the metal. Very good now. I mean, look, we can't really hide Astarion. We'll move him over anyway. And I think we're going to try to fire this guy. Very good. Even his scream makes me think, you know, why is she not raging anymore? I must have lost her rage somehow. Oh, very good. And one more, and this should be... Okay. And the other one then. Oh, she's down there. This is our last one. Over you come then. Well, charm. Saved. We don't mind that. Your time is up. I don't think you're realising how this is going, my dear, to be telling me my time is up. I think you need to be more worried about yourself. There we go. Short rest again? Oh, I'm so surprised. Oh, maybe, I was gonna say maybe it's because I used fire on them. Rags. Oh, well, I didn't mean to pick that up, but we're just alting just to see if there is much around. So clearly, you know, this is the whole underworld of Bhaal here. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have used fire on them. I wonder, has that... This is so strange. Oh, budge. Athletics failed. Karlak might be able to do better. Oh, she failed with her athletics. Astarion?
No use. It's blocked.
All their athletics might be quite low. Now we can't go back around. That's kind of annoying. Water level rising. I don't know if I want that to happen. Okay, not rising anymore. Clearly, I mean, this is obviously to do with something. You probably want to open the sluice gate so you can get in the cistern and muck it out. To do that, you need to manipulate the valves to get the water and heat level to their optimum levels at the same time. Don't get scalded. Okay. So, ungroup and let's get, I suppose, Karlak here. Oh, there, that's hide. No, I want to ungroup. Karlak, you go here. Tavi, we're gonna get you here. Now, it said to do it at the same time. And Karlak here. Now, by same time, though, I'm assuming they just mean that very close within each other. Okay, I thought I would see the dial moving. It's not. Okay. Do I keep going again?
Let's get going.
And... oh, that's the release valve. Oh, the temperature valve. Okay. That makes sense now. Right, we're back again to doing it both together. And maybe we might need to get Astarion here for our emergency release.
Don't burn yourself.
Oh, Astarion. You emergency. I thought he was doing it. Oh, this is going to be a bit annoying, isn't it? Okay, so I may have had to Google this. Whatever they're trying to get me to do there is annoying me to no end. So I'm not trying to do it anymore. Apparently, though, grease can work. Now, if any of us actually... okay, one of us does. Tavi does. Let's give that to Astarion. Now let's see if this actually works, because I did have to Google it because, oh my god, it was just taking too long. So let's see, we want to actually hit it. Now let's try. Still not. That is so annoying. Okay, let's go back to camp and get someone else to try. We might we might have to swap out a few of them. Let's see, who would be a good one? I think Gale actually might be a good one. Oh, yes, I forgot we all... alright, we're going to group together. Toggle, yes. Now we're all going to go back to camp. I might actually long rest them anyway. I definitely did not get completely damaged doing that. Definitely not that anyway. Don't know why they're all highlighted. I've clearly pressed something by accident. Halsing better not even come near me. Oh no, is the other one going to... no!
You are enveloped in myriad sensations all at once. Flaming desire and icy despair, the strength of iron, and the haze of thick swamp mist.
The 9 hells of Beator. The ultimate torment, some souls would say. Those souls lack imagination.
Oh my god. What's happening? What are you doing to me?
I'm going to show you the true wages of your sin.
Pure lust courses through your veins and plucks at your flesh. You don't know what you want, only that you want it.
You feel it, don't you? Primal hunger, irrepressible decadence. Forget the heavens. This is paradise. Let me show you.
No. Sigh and brace yourself. Yeah, what? I want none of it.
Oh, what a laugh. To deprive yourself of the hell's lavish vices. I'll just have to imagine the pup's horrified look if we'd done it. Ta-ta for now.
Poor Will. He would have been so upset. And I don't blame him. Right, we're going to swap out Shadowheart for Gale. I think it's possibly a good one.
Morning, tainted by the faint whiff of sulphur. You may have rejected Mizora, but her essence still hangs in the air.
Oh, so has she left? Okay, no, didn't want to go out that quick. Go back, thank you. Game seems to be trying to guess what I'm going to do next. I'm just pressing... Oh, I don't know what I just done there. There, oh, no, oh. I'm literally pressing every single... What was... Oh, yeah, alchemy. Because I don't know why... They are highlighted. Okay, I tried. Doesn't want to work. Over we go. We're going to go and speak to Gale. He actually, I think, has grease anyway, which would be very handy. And hopefully he might get it open.
I'm listening.
Join me.
Would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for me first.
Okay, you can take Shadowheart's place.
Magical. So, shall we?
Yes, we shall. There we go. And now can I group them all here? Is Astarion here? Where's Astarion now then? If I click Astarion? Okay, he's still there. That's fine. We'll go back here. We'll bring all the rest of them out. I'm pretty sure he had come here though by accident. Maybe not. Right, Gale. We're going to try to get you...
Wicked, I see. Of course.
Down we go. So you're going to Greece. Now, we will get Astarion to move over here. I was going to say, let's ungroup them.
Step by step.
We're going to get him to stand here. Now, we're going to see, can he... Okay.
No use. Blocked.
Oh my god, that's so annoying. But Google told me this would work. Immune to Barone. Oh, God. Right, back we go. Who else are we going to get? Oh, I suppose we can try Halsing. Oh. Do I know why I'm doing this? No. Is there anything to gain from it? I have no clue. Am I sufficiently annoyed to the stage of I don't care now at this stage and I just want to get it open? Yes, that is 100% where I'm at with this. So look, I don't particularly want to.
Speak to me, lover.
Oh, you're acknowledging me now. Oh, are you still content? This doesn't have to be your fight and certainly not your typical habitat.
The city, you mean? With all its noise, smoke, stone and bustle? I would not be here given the choice, but I promised you my support, and that is what you shall have. Still, though, this place crawls with life, but little of it flourishes. I see refugees unhoused, the destitute unwanted, orphans unloved. The city is like a forest with an overgrown canopy. Light and nourishment cannot penetrate to those who need it the most, and still it draws them in. The safety of numbers, the promise of civilization, the dream of better. All that potential is too often destined to die in the dark and rot in the gutter. I wish there was a better way. I wish everyone could see the sun, have a full belly, and know nature as a friend. There is a balance that is yet to be found. Listen to me, preaching like an initiate in his cups.
Okay, there's grease going to waste. I will go with the Druid one.
Perhaps, but words alone are not enough. But that must wait for now. There are battles yet to be fought. We must save the world before we can dream of ways to better it.
Cool, now I need you to
An
open
unwieldy number.
something for me.
You must cut someone loose before
I
I
know,
can join
we're
you.
gonna get rid of Gale.
Ready at your side.
Yes, okay. Okay, he's acknowledging Tavi again, so I kind of like him again. Now we're all here now this time. Oh, the grease is gone! You know what, I'm actually past the point of caring at this stage. Just try to do it.
No use.
Oh my god, right, I don't care anymore. We're moving on. Whatever's here, the whole city can blow up for all I care. I don't care. I've tried. Oh, I better toggle them all together. Come on, guys, let's go. That was super duper annoying. Oh, that doesn't look good. Why are we saving? What are we going into? Well, that definitely doesn't look good. Someone who's red, a lot of, oh my god, who are these? Is Lae'zel here? Is this the Thieves Guild? I'm just seeing things like that, so it's like, maybe it is. Okay, so that's another way out. Will we come in here anyway and face them? No harm, we'll go in. They're not going to talk to us, but I don't care. We're into battle straight away. That's fine. Okay. I forgot I had alert on Astarion. I was actually thinking to myself, I was like, how is he always going first? That's why it's it's the feet alert. It's a very handy one to have. I won't argue with it. We'll go out this way and we are going to arrow strike. Yeah, Halsing's okay again because he's actually acknowledged Tavi. So he's back in our good books. He wasn't completely ignoring her. We'll end that. Let these guys come after us. I don't know who the Nightblades are. By the looks of it, I mean, I'm just guessing maybe they're definitely some... Well, I'm saying they're definitely, but I'd be assuming there's something to do with Bhaal. It's so weird that I'm doing the underground, I suppose, first, before even looking through the top area. Yet again, possibly doing things very backwards, but I'm like, while we're here, we may as well cover everything because we can always go back the way anyway. Okay, come on, my lover. Up you come. Who will we get you to attack with your druidy spells? Like, am I arsed to... I mean, I suppose, why not? Let's shapeshift him. He can do that as a bonus action anyway. There we go. And you can still attack with your claws, so let's go for it. 13, and he gets a second one by the looks of it. Yeah, okay, so... Oh, does he get a third one? Very nice. 3 claw attacks. Very good. Right, out you come, Tavi, please. And you are going to go for this one. And we are just going to... Fireball, luck with the Wilms. Let's do it. 34. Very good in that. Snicker, the hyena. Well, that's what it looks like anyways, coming around. And back to Astarion, my darling. Over here you go. Oh, completely missed it. That was a person. And now they're looking at us, which I do not like. But you can still go here. And because they've annoyed me so much now, they're the ones we're going to try to hit. There we go. Dead. Back to Karlach. I'm not even going to rage her. There's 3 of them left at this stage. No point in wasting it on it. Very good. You should possibly even get up to this guy too. Death Head. Oh, Death Head of Bhaal. Okay. See, I thought he was going to run away. No, he's running down to us and we're going to shield blow. He saved. Yeah. Oh. I thought you might get a second one, but you didn't. Okay, we have our archer up there to deal with. Vault door, and let's see, will he get his 3 attacks again? Very good, and again. Missed, and last. There we go. We'll end that, and now it's back to Tavi. So, I mean, he'll get an opportunity attack if she moves past there. Let's just try to... Very good. We'll end that. Astarion here, we can move him a bit closer. We're going to crouch, touch, and engage, and hopefully this might do it. Yeah, taught as much. Thank you.
Happy place.
Now, Karlach, I don't think you're going to be as good to get up to... Definitely can't reach destination. But if we get her up here and try to arrow... Critical miss, but she gets a second one. See, it's the joys of the low ground, isn't it? We'll end that. I could have possibly Misty stepped her up there. He is definitely not going to reach. So... I might give up now. Yeah, I might just run him over that way just in case he can see any of them. Oh. Look, I know it's low ground. Very good. There we go. So we will have a look. Something to read. Remind yourself we're almost out of cold bowl bits that Snicker is fond of. Talk to Notar about hitting the sewers for another Kobo hunt. And you know what, we'll take that just for a starring. He might want that. And let's see, and just alt and just make life a bit easier on me. So I think, was that the head? Okay, it was, yeah. Tracy, that Snickers, Invoker of Bhaal. So yeah, really, just down here, it's all of Bhaal's people. Still, we haven't come across Lae'zel. Look, is Lae'zel actually here? I don't know. Yeah, that's another thing we're gonna have to see. She could be somewhere underground here. She might not be at the same time though. Nothing in there. I just want to climb up because I want to see where we are in case we'd be near. Okay. They all said that. We will get him to disarm. Please don't stand on it, Karlach. Thank you. Add. We're going to add guidance. And 23. That is more than perfect. I don't know where we are, though. Ornate hatch. I might have a look just for the crack. Oh. Okay. We're just back. Look, I don't mind. I kind of wanted us to be back in the same place. Anyway.
Can't slow down.
Over. We'll come down here for a look. Which, surprisingly, there's no ladder down this way. Like, there's chests and stuff, so we may as well have a look. And, hey, they have a bat. And a milk bowl. So they're not doing the worst. Oh, and a whole chicken. May as well take it. Oh yeah, the Stone Lord. That's the other biggest newest bad guy to hit Baldur's Gate. A series of line drawings in various stages of completion, each grown more detailed than the last, as if the artist is struggling to remember exactly what the subject is. Some manner of furred rodent with an active, intelligent face. That's interesting. So remember we saw the rodents, the rats going around, and he had like the thing on his head. So clearly it's something to do with the Stone Lord. I'd be guessing by that anyway. A gilded chest, we'll have a look in there too. 100 gold, we like that. As always, as buggy as anything, you know, if I go over here, we'll take that, but it's not actually near what I'm trying to pick up at all. Garnet ring. Yeah, there we go. Okay, very good. So, look, we'll kind of run back the way. Is Halsing stuck up the ladder because he's a bear? Of course he's stuck up the ladder because he's a bear. Oh, Halsing, let's get you out of that. There you go now. Can you climb down? Now can you go down?
On my way.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Very impressed. Ooh, do I go up and check? Look, I may as well check the body up there, I suppose. So at least, look, we have all this area checked, all that area checked. We'll kind of have a quick look around here. Oh, start making our way. Oh yeah, nothing much. Start making our way. I was going to say start making our way back, but I can really fast travel there instead. It might be easier for us. Okay.
Time to press ahead.
Now we'll keep going down. See what I mean? The rat with the thing on its head. Let's see. So, I mean, we can kind of look over there. We're just going to be going out the same way again nearly. Down this way. Dead. That looks like a tieflin. Oh, what? They're not dead. Let's go up and see if we can do anything to help. Can I even... Impermeable slumber? I can't seem to even be able to do anything. We tackled the last group of refugees your husband was known to be travelling with. I'm sorry to tell you that they seem to have crossed paths with the absolute forces, and there's been no record of them since. Don't waste yourself on grieving. You fled to Eldril to find a better life for you both. It's still yours for the taking. The guild always needs a knife, hands, and you won't ever go hungry in employ. I include a small pouch enough to buy a small funeral and close this chapter of your life. Or a short binge before you need to go looking for work again. The choice is yours, NF. Take that. Poisonous. I mean, can I wake? Is there... I don't know if I have... Maybe... No, okay. So that won't work. That's lesser restoration. Do I have... Is there such a thing as greater restoration? Lesser? No, there doesn't seem to be. I think there was something to wake him anyway. Without killing him. But then again, if you see impermeable... So he is greater. Oh, let's see. Did it work? No. So wasted that. Okay. We tried. Over this way. We hadn't been this way. A greasy, smelly climb up. Okay. Another way out anyway. Oh, Kobold Thief. Is he dead? Oh, he is dead. Can we... I don't think we
Hey,
killed
soldier.
him. No! Sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you. Goodbye. I'm trying to investigate the kobold. The dead one. Who you're kind of standing on. There we go, okay. Map of the sewers. There is an area marked X next to it. Oh, yeah, we will take that. Is that now marked on it for us? No, I'm surprised. I thought it would. Oh, it is, yeah. Sorry. Okay, so it's actually very close to us. So over here we'll go. Ah, dirt mound. There we go. What's what? Is it this? Oh, trapped, of course. Okay, disarm that for me, please, Astarion. A little sugar plum, thank you. There we go. And I may as well get him a scroll note. Nice try, Jack Nappy. Oh, I thought there'd be more in there. Oh well.
Breathe deep and move.
Yeah. Actually, I thought you'd get poisoned by walking in that.
Baldur's Gate wouldn't be glamorous, but this is a little much.
I know. I'm sorry, guys. We kind of looked at everything over there. Okay, let's start making our way back over the way. We can't do anything with him for the moment. He might eventually wake up. Doesn't seem like it's going to be anytime soon. Let us see. So, I suppose over this way maybe? We didn't go this way. Or how do I get up here? Yeah, let's go up here. We can cross down. Okay, we were there already. Okay, we're crossing this bridge. I don't know if I would have went up this way. Maybe not. We'll go over this way. Yeah, we haven't been over here anyway, just for a quick look-see. It's possibly just like all ways to get in here from the outside. That kind of looks, yeah, more grease. Ugh. Disgusting. We'll probably start falling soon. Parchment. Lots of letters down here. Everything is here just as I promised to my favourite customer. This is not easy to slip past both bone cloaks and fists. I assume you will be prompt in leaving my payment in the usual manner. So someone looking for alchemy ingredients. Oh, it was saved on the grease. Yeah, I was wondering. I thought there was maybe something hidden. Yeah, very good. Down we go over this direction just for a quick look, and we found another one. Oh my god, Arabella! What are you doing here? I need to dig this up first, then I'll be over to you. Still not sure how I have everyone highlighted. I mean, I probably shouldn't argue with it. Anything good in here? Okay, we'll take all of that. Arabella! You didn't get too far. Oh god, she seems to be doing well enough anyway. Wonder what's in here.
Arabella seems not to notice you as you approach. She's as intent on examining a peculiar stone as she is unbothered by the corpses littered on the ground.
Arabella!
Hey! I had a feeling you'd show up. It's sort of our thing, like it's fate or something. Check out the stone. It's magic. Incredible, right?
Let's have a look. Arcana, study it. That'd be better. Let's do this. She seems a bit different. Anyone else noticing that, or is it just me? She seems a bit weird. She seems a bit off.
Arabella's inner voice is quieted by thoughts from the far past. The stone holds records of all those who have passed by it. The histories flow from Arabella into you, creatures slain, lovers reunited, spells crackling through the air. The girl is collecting every last vision. It's as natural as breathing for her.
She doesn't seem to know that I've done that. Right, as soon as I saw the past events as if I've been there myself.
And I've only scratched the surface. I want to know everything. Bone Man was right. The weave will take care of me. I just need to listen.
Oh, remember that letter said something about bone and just a little something for us to watch on. What happened? Yeah, there are corpses everywhere.
Bandits came at me with daggers. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Hey, fair play to her. And have you been on your own this whole time?
Yep, and I like it that way. Bone Man told me to follow the weave, to let it guide me. I've learnt a lot thanks to him, and I'm still learning.
She seems to be doing well, leave.
Don't worry about me, I'll be just fine. I'll see you soon enough. Bone Man said so.
Okay, interesting. Keep her looking there. Can we go up this way though, maybe? Just for a look? Not by the looks of it. That is fine. Clearly not a way we're meant to be able to go in then. We will leave her to that. Good to see that she's doing well, though, thankfully. City sewers, so we found our other waypoint. This way. I know, look, see, once I'm down here now, I want to investigate it all. I know this is going to be so backwards. This is probably where we were meant to come at the end. Imagine if I get to the end of the game now and it's like all because I came the wrong way. We'll see though. It might not work. We're kind of now going back the way we started. Because we actually have... I mean, oh, no. I don't think I can go down there. Like, if we turn... That's turning around. We go down here. There's no way for us to go up there. No. Okay, that's fine. Back we go. We're actually going to go the way we were going so the last time. I don't know if we're going to find Lae'zel that way, but... it's our best hope at the moment. So I know it's saying we can't go up there. We're just going to have to run all the way around, do some jumping over is the only thing. Which I'd be hoping if she does it, they all... Oh, okay. Let's just get Astarion to disarm that. Oh no, she's doing it because my mouse is broken. I will eventually get a new one. You know when don't like you have like a mouse that you actually like and you don't want to get rid of it? That's what's happening to me right now. I really like this mouse and I just the effort of trying to actually get rid of it, but it's the left click is not really working in it. I mean it is, but it's intermittent. Now I do know one of them had a spell against stopping us getting poisoned, but who was it? It was hardly him. I don't think that's a druid spell, I'll be honest. I will have a look. Oh, protection. Never mind. And now, how many can you do that to? Can't do it to us all, can you? Would that do it for everyone? Doesn't grant any. Okay, casting at a higher level doesn't grant any beneficial spells. I'm just going to put it on Tavi for the moment because she's outed them all. Her and Astarion actually have the same health. They're all going. Good. Oh yeah, Halsing is leading the way. Oh my goodness, where's Astarion? Let's go back and find him. He did not jump over. Oh, come on. Good lad. Over you go now.
Tread lightly.
Yes, tread lightly indeed.
Right.
He's gonna close that door. Watch. Listen first. No, he didn't. Okay. Over you come. Oh yeah, is this just another way out? Okay. Right, for the moment, I think we've seen everything we can down here. For the moment, don't worry. We will be back. We're going to actually go topside for a while. Now, if I remember correctly, I forgot this is actually where we were going back to. The Mindflayer, the Emperor, said that his home was near here and he wanted us to go for a look.
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you.
Okay. I forgot they were not grouped. Toggle group. Now, are you coming? Very good. Let's go up. Let's see what he has here. Knights of the Shield. Sword of the Emperor.
Get Yankee. Blackhead has found us. Get rid of them, quickly.
Where are they? Sword of the Emperor. Who could use a sword out of a lot of us? None of us really, but we will get him to pick it up.
That's curious.
Okay, and... Oh. Okay. Wait. These aren't Get Yankee. Does he want me to go to him? Is that what he means? I'm very confused.
Something over there.
Okay, unique shell. Pick up. Emperor's wardrobe. Oh. Oh wow. I suppose if I was a Mindflayer, that'd be good to have. We will keep going around just in case there's anything else of interest.
Making my way. That might be worth a look.
Oh, Shane. Okay. I don't know if it's actually doing anything. Let's click it again.
The chains I use to buy my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could.
Okay, ingredient for...
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
Okay, so we're just learning more about him.
An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
Random, okay. What kind of books did you like then? How to manipulate humans. Okay, I mean... Another bookcase over here. We'll have a look just in case there's... I mean, yeah, he seems to be doing well. Okay, we're going to F5 because I have a feeling this is going to turn into a fight. Because I am like, what are they doing here? I don't think these are Yankee. We'll find out. I think it may be saving for us anyway. But then again, I think they are too. Let's go up and talk to them. Oh, they are. Very good. Okay, are they just not noticing us? Is this bugged? This is weird.
What a pleasant surprise. Here you are, as brazen as described.
The traitor who would steal from our queen.
Of course you had help, didn't you? From the illithid you carry inside the astral prism. How quaint that we should meet here, in the very place that it once called home. We know all about the Emperor and its dealings with you. Though I must confess, its peculiar relationship with you threw us off course for a while.
Most illithids prefer to dominate their thralls through transformation.
Yet here you stand, untransformed. Tell me, what did it offer you in exchange for your servitude?
Ooh, Druid. We're merely allies. Almost to defeat the Elder Brain. Let's go with 3.
You have fallen prey to its manipulation. Your story ends here. We will reclaim the astral prism, purge it of the illithid interloper, and restore it to our queen.
You can certainly die trying. You should know the Emperor is not the only occupant of the astral prism. Let's do it.
What are you doing?
My dear child, I already know all there is to know. I will liberate you from your puppet master, Chamazala Blackith!
Yeah, I mean, he's like, what are you doing? It's like, I'm telling them, like, so that they don't, you know, keep trying to fight us. You know, like, it's like, you know, Blackett is nasty. So, look, if he doesn't want to go with that, that's fine. And that... Oh, charm. That was a crit hit though, I suppose. Yeah, didn't think that would work. I suppose we can easily get Halsing to bear up again, because that's, you know, part of his thing. Easy enough for him to do. Karlak, we are absolutely going to rage her. And let's just get into it with her. Just get going with them. Oh, that one. Paladin. Alright, let's try again. Yeah. Not that, you know, they're unstoppable, but I mean, they're high enough for their levels and stuff. So, let's go for Cave Bear again. And we are just going to do just our normal kind of attacks. He'll get his 3 anyway. That was a miss. This one, it's not that she's strong, but I say her stats are high enough. Possibly because she is the paladin. Old person, he's saved, thankfully. So, I think is that them summoning more. Right, we're just going to put this down on top of them. I don't want it to hit anything that it might damage. You know, stuff that we might need. As you can see, there's stuff on the board there. So let's just push it down on them. Yes, take that. And that actually has at least stopped that portal, which we wanted. So we're going to end that. Back to Astarion, who they can now see. But if he runs over here, hides, and does a little stabby stab in the back. It's something. We'll take that. Arrow of Mani on poor Tavi. Saved on the charm. Oh, Arrow of Mani again. Feel like there's going to be a third one. Nope. Misty Step. Okay. Oh, so that was an opportunity attack. Sentia, let's go for it. Very good. I was thinking she might have gotten an opportunity attack again, but she didn't. Let's go. Oh my goodness, parry. Oh, so close, so close. Okay, and that. Everything's so dark up there, you know, because I put it down and obviously put out all the lights. Now, who's that hold person on? Karlach. Okay. Let us bear this one, hopefully. Very good, that's that done. And he should make it up to this one.
Let me strike true.
Very good. And one more. No harm. Now we'll actually go for the gate master. 15, one left. It's just in case they pull anyone else through. We have Tavi still here, so like, who do we go for? I'm gonna get actually Tavi to chase after these over here. Does that look like they're gonna go again? Pat is interrupted. Low ground. Let's try it. It wasn't great, but it was something at least. Yeah. See, I thought we need to get rid of the gate master first. Over here we go. Possibly an opportunity attack. Yep. No harm in it. Get that one. That is one down. The gate has gone too. Prone. Yeah, okay, Cave Bear. Oh, Karlach still has her hold person for 10 rounds. That's annoying. Let's try a Psionic Blast. Very good. Right, that's that one done. We have Cave Bear Den, who... The only ones left now... Oh, there is one here. Okay, we'll go for that one. Very good. And again. Very good. I was like, do we need to bother saving? Or not saving, but healing? Not really. And that...
Stand in my way.
No, it will not, my dear. Up you go. And let us see, what will we go with? Maybe some fire. We are still on low ground is the only annoying thing. But no harm in us. Let's go. There we go. One left and they are up here too. So, and that they actually have to get back up again. We will dash Astarion over. I don't think he'll make it all the way, but he'll make it a good bit. And at least when we get out of battle, the whole person on Karlach should go pretty quick, because out of battle, time goes a lot quicker than in battle. Each round of battle, I think I said before, each round of battle in battle like represents like 1 second of real world time. So even though you're doing all this, oh, she broke out of it. One of the best examples I saw for, say, the battle time frames for Dungeons and Dragons, because if you're playing Dungeons and Dragons, your battles, you could, your whole game, which games are usually a couple of hours long, definitely over an hour, kind of anywhere, maybe 1 hour, 5 hours, maybe, you know, people can do all day ones up to 8 hours, but the best example that I ever saw was, you know, in the Dungeons and Dragons film. So when they're going through all the start of it, they're fighting against the last one, the bad one. And it's kind of going slow enough. Then when they get to the end of the battle, they're all coming in on top of her really quick. And it's do. You know, that's like how quick the fights actually go in your Dungeons and Dragons game. It's just for each person. So let's say it's around to me and I'm deciding what I'm going to do in the game. That could easily take me 5 to 10 minutes just to sit there and figure out where I am on the map, what I'm going to do. So yeah, a bit of a tangent, but what I'm just trying to say is the best example I've ever seen for the speed of how these things actually go is the Dungeons and Dragons film. Perfect example for the actual speed of things. So, I mean, look, as always, get Yankee. Sure, yeah, they're here. They're after us. Is there much to take off them? Not really. That might be new. I haven't seen a short sword before. We will read this. To the Honourable Lord Omain, I have received your request for the support of the Knights of the Shield in the expansion of the fish oil trade. The Shield would not be adverse to such an arrangement, but the risk it would incur rather outweighed the cut that you have proposed. In short, we are prepared to do business with you, but let us meet to hammer out the finer details. I eagerly await your response, Master Euro Nightshade. And Neverwinter, which actually were that Dungeons and Dragons film, they mentioned that a lot. A ledger documenting the dates of every sabotaged operation in Neverwinter and the code names of the Knights of Shield agents involved. So do we take that with us? Let's pick that up. Oh, there are torches at least for us to light over here, so we will just have a bit of light. It's very dark over here. Old thing, just to see if there's anything else there. There isn't, but we will go back over to the other side.
At the ready.
Lighten everything we can along the way. I don't think they might have, you know, like a letter with some orders, but realistically, will I take the boots? I'll take the boots. I do feel like I have boots like that already, but we'll take them anyway. Have a look just in case they have any order letters on them. And the last one over here. No. And we will have a read of this though. An Archduke's Leadership Public Works. A pamphlet by the Gortash for Archduke's voluntary campaign. As Archduke, Lord Gartash's top priority will be public works to ensure that the city's streets, sewers, docks, and most importantly, its walls and gates are properly maintained. No policy can be more important. Yeah, you'd be thinking it's not necessarily to keep people out more than that'll be to keep people in so they can't get out. Button, I mean, silver key to silence. So this is still his place, the Mindflayer's home, I'm assuming. And the following individuals are a threat to our operations and need to be silenced. So just a list of them. I'm not really noticing names of anyone I recognize there. There is a silver key that could possibly be into the room we were just in. We will read this though as well. And 9 fingers. Here follows a report on the inroads upstart smuggler Enver Gortash has been making on the illicit arms trade in Shinatar Valley through inroads. Badly understates the case. Annexation will be more apt. The former black market leaders, the Knights of the Shield, and outside the city, the Zerturim, have largely been supplanted by Gortash's operation. Illegal arms have never been a major component of the guild's business, but given his apparent ambitions, it would be unwise to assume that Gortash will stop there. He bears watching closely. Borsar Uktar. Not entirely sure who that is. We'll pick that up. I do think there was in some of their dates and stuff like in Uktar's, you know, 9 Uktar. Oh, decay, inevitability. Let's do it. Oh, so a lengthy essay on the inevitability of moral decay, the opportunity presents, and the ways to capitalize upon them. Introduction, Chapter 1. Mortality is not absolute. Or sorry, morality is not absolute. Chapter 2. Why moral decay is not immoral. Chapter 3. One man's decline is another man's gain. Chapter 4. Those who play and those who make the rules. And Chapter 5. How to win the game. Take all them, no harm in it. Doesn't seem to be much more around here. We'll start making our way up this way. Just alt in the hallway in case I see anything of interest. Let's have a look in the wardrobe. Oh, another key to a mausoleum. Up this way, a display case with a necklace in it. Okay, we'll take that. Walk out here just in case anything piques our interest, but it doesn't. And we'll check this one too. And we might actually make it out onto the street. And we'll see where we we'll see where we are out here.
The psionic detector's been activated. There must be Gith hostiles nearby.
Well, yeah. See what I'm saying? I've gone backwards with everything, so I'm assuming if I'd gone out the other way. Okay. Are we under the pub? I think we're under the pub right now. Song Tavern basement. They're gonna be like, where have ye come from? And I'd be like, you really do not want to know. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Oh my god, look at the wall. So I don't know. I don't know what one it is, but there is there is I think it's like a starter book, you know, it's like a one shot. So one shot is if you're not doing an actual campaign, you want to do something quick. But it's something like, it's for people new to Dungeons and Dragons, but the start of it is that you have to go down to a basement and clear out all the rats out of the basement. This is literally what that is reminding me of. That is so funny. It's 100% what they're based it on. Oh my god, all the rats are gonna have a turn now. Let's see, like, how much damage are they doing? Maybe, hopefully, one each. Oh my god, they're all dashing. Let's see, 1 point of damage by, like, okay. Oh, sorry, so the dash is their... I was gonna say the dash is their action. So back again, so yet again, we're just trying to do our lovely area of effects. They only have 1 health, so it's just the more area of effects we can do, the better. Is Halsing not with us? Where is Halsing?
The Oak Father's work is never done.
Okay, he's back there. Oh, he's not in battle. Oh, so he's not in. I'm going to take him out because I need his area of effect more than anything else. He is joined. Very good. Okay, back to Tavi. Yet again, we have our area of effects. Like, I'm like, do I want to keep using the ice storm? I mean, it's actually too big for us to keep using, so I think we're gonna go down to ice knife. It's another handy one. And that Astarion, we may as well offhand attack. Another one down, and that Karlak again. She'll take out one at a time. One. I suppose she has rush. No, what's the... She definitely has a cleave. Yeah, let's just try to get them. Okay. And that. Bite. Okay, they're doing 2 on their bites. Yeah, that one's coming back in. He's like, where did the bear go? 5? I mean, do you know what I mean? See, if you hadn't taken them out, if you had like 30 of them doing 5 points of damage each time, it's not going to be fun. I wonder, can I charge the pub though now for us basically clearing up their rat problem? Okay. We'll end that.
It's hot in here.
It is. Let's see. I don't really need to kind of be cleaving because... Oh, yeah, dead. Because I do think she'd start hitting Tavi by accident next. And this one... We're down to... There's like 1 left. Where are you? You over this way? So hard to actually see them. Oh, we'll end that.
I shall not yield.
It's a bit late, my dear. We kind of have it all done. Mr. I will not yield. Try do that. We got one of them anyway. And lastly, Tavi, and let's just... Okay, here we go. Yeah, that was quite a lot of them. Okay, we're going to use our other long rest. And I'm going to... Oh yeah, look, she's knocked down. Halsing, my dear. Will you go in and start getting us, like, stuff for camp? Start taking everything here. I don't think he's a vegetarian anyway. He hasn't said anything about it. Take that. All of it. So that was a full pig down here.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Ooh, Tavi. I wonder, does that mean like that there'll be a... You know, something is like a hint, like, let's go back to bed. Something is going to happen when we go back to bed. Oh, okay, that was just another way in? I mean, oh, it's the button, it would have gotten us in. Okay. Starting talking out loud to myself, but yeah, I know what I mean. Hopefully you do too. We'll walk up this way and see how do they receive us all.
Quiet now. We don't have Chef Rovere overhearing us.
Another cat, of course. Let's put on speak with animals. Like the... Oh, there's two of them.
The rats are dead. Your performance is adequate, servant.
Oh, who are you?
Welcome, traveller. Remember, this ain't the blushing mermaid, it's the elf song. So behave yourself.
I'll try. I guess you must be the tavern's hired muscle.
That's right. And a lonely job it is too. When you're the muscle, no one thinks about your heart.
To be honest, you don't look very approachable. Maybe you should change jobs. Can you sing? A tavern always needs a bard. Do you need a pat on the back?
Very funny. Go on inside. They're looking for comedians.
Oh, I actually meant it. I was actually going to pat them on the back. Okay, sorry.
Rovere burned the bullier base again. And now I have to scrub the pot. Some chef he is.
Okay, and I see, I suppose we would have gotten... There's a load of rats in the basement.
Oi, we got rats in cellar. We also got cats, but cats are useless. So how about you kill the rats?
I've already done it. You need to forget someone's out to kill you. Oh, yes.
No, I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats.
Okay, I'm going to talk to him again and be like, I murdered the rats.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this.
I need to warn you, your name's on a murderer's targets list.
Rats, murderers. Always knew the chef gig wasn't going to be easy. Do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept peeled for murdering types.
He's definitely going to be murdered. Ooh.
Just lying around, you furry chunkers.
We'll take the money though, honey. Come back, cat.
I want to have a word.
You were only doing your job, but still, thanks for killing those rats. Now I can repose decorously in peace.
Anything for you, my dear. Oh, yeah. We'll go out. I do remember I've been speaking to those elves at one stage as well. And I was like, oh, I'll meet you when I get to Baldur's Gate.
Pardon me, sir. You look prosperous.
I'm
I
not.
bet you have someone who'd like a nice piece of jewellery. At discount price. For a good cause.
And what's the cause?
Escape. Escape from Baldur's Gate for my husband and me. Lord Gortash wants Marek's head, so we have to get out. There's a smuggler's sloop leaving for Waterdeep with 2 berths left. But the captain wants a fortune for him. This necklace is all I have.
Are we getting got? Yeah, you know what? I know Tavi. This is so Tavi.
I don't know what to say. Except thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm too nice, maybe. Could be conning us. Oh, look, it's done now anyway. Let's go around and just keep talking to people, I suppose.
Another? Should I have another? Oh, it'll make to preserve me. I need the courage.
Okay, well, another drink's all of your problems. Drink up, this city is living on borrowed time. You won't find courage in the bottom of a bottle. The bottom of a barrel. I think that's probably an Irish saying.
No, I guess I've had enough. The brewer who made this beer used to buy all of our barley. That's over now. Left the crops standing in the fields when we ran from the Absolute Army. Gone. All gone.
I see only you.
Family's upstairs, exhausted. I'm Des Canshaw, with a wife, 2 kids, and another on the way. Oldest boy, Corson. He means well, but he eats as much as the rest of us put together. I have to find him a place here.
There's war and can he fight? Yeah, but he eats. So, this boy found any opportunities for him?
A fancy feller called Three Piece wants to place Corson as a cleaner in the counting house. But I don't trust him. Maybe I should just join the Flaming Fist and take the signing bonus. What else can I do?
Don't do that. Like, better if you join the fists. No, the fists are not. Oh, yeah.
Ah, that's a solid tip. Could work out for a gentle kid like Corson. Thanks, stranger. You helped settle my mind. Thanks are all I have to offer, though. Mail meter bleed for you.
That's okay, my friend. I'll take that. I actually... Yeah, figured out how to turn it off. Eventually, I may have Googled it. Just saying.
Where is that confounded mop?
Oh, is someone make a mess, friend?
Yes, friend. The 6th one today. You want to be my friend? Do not regurgitate on my floor.
These people in business are not very friendly. You don't talk like tavern staff. That'd be very passive aggressive.
Very well then. No regurgitation. That's a solemn vow, and I'm going to hold you to it.
Okay, very good. We'll just keep going around. I mean, there's actually plenty of people to talk to in here.
That puffed up parvenu, Gortash, an archduke. However did they find a crown big enough for his head?
I don't know, my dear. I do not know.
Archduke? Lord Gortash is a trifle young for that, don't you think? Not that anyone cares what you think, or me for that matter.
Okay, and what about over here?
You talk about the honor of your order, but what about my honor? I made a deal.
Stug, if you want to join the Vigilant Knights, you have to quit beating people up.
Settle down, you two. People are here to drink. What's this about? Does someone need to get beaten up? I can handle that.
I'm supposed to bust up this guy what owes money to Uktar of the Guild, but Gerva says if I want to join her order, that's a no-go. But I already took the money for it from Uktar, so I gotta follow through. It's like an oath or something. And I know you understand oaths, Gerva.
What am I going to tell the Vigilant Knights, Doug? That you're knee-breaking for goodness?
I think they had an English accent first, but that voice actress there just went so American. You could really hear the American coming out. If you want to join an Order of Helm, it sounds to me like Stug has given up knee breaking effective immediately. Stug already been paid a task he has to follow through. Tell you what, Stug, give me the money paid you and then you're off the hook. Suppose we don't have to do it. I'll go with 1.
You know that's right, Stug. If Uktar sends someone after you, I'll back you up. And so will the rest of the knights.
You say that now, but you haven't met Uktar's enforcer, Elliot. No, you're right. I'm sick of the whole business. If Elliot comes looking for me, we'll find a way to deal with him.
Okay, so Elliot is one for us to watch out for anyway. What about you over here? You're reading something. Don't let us interrupt.
Hello, old friend. Oh, so I assume I used to know everybody around town, but now I'm a new man.
Okay, a new man? Who were you when you were an old man?
A worried man, a playwright who lost the will to write. Now I worry no more. Can't write a word? What does it matter?
Okay, right. Enjoy yourself, I suppose. All about G's over here. Hello, hello.
I sure wouldn't want to be one of the flaming fists. They got the shittiest job in town. Believe me, I know something about knocking heads together.
You certainly look it, my friend.
From one warrior to another, I must say, it's just embarrassing the way the Flaming Fist lets this murderer go around killing people and getting away with it.
Fake accent. Who you think the fists are up to the task?
They used to be capable enough, but they've gotten slow and lazy. Corruption makes you soft.
So funny, you can hear the American accent coming out. I'm wondering if that's the same one that I was also just speaking to. I don't know if ye can notice it. It's some of the words, when she's holding the longer words, you can really hear the accent coming out, the American accent. You think the Flaming Fists have had their day? They might be interested to hear that. How would you deal with it? Let's go with that.
I'd start a special crime unit. A half-dozen hard cases. Grab some likely losers in the back alleys and beat on them until we got some answers. Commander Portier says she already has some investigators she trusts. Soft-talking namby-pambies, I'd wager. But when they fail, and they will, count on it, she knows where to find Dame Gizarm. And then it'll be my turn.
All I can hear is an American accent. It's all I can hear.
See Alan at the bar for drinks. I'm busier than a two-pecker go.
Okay, interesting phrase, I suppose. I don't think we talked to this table, did we?
As far as I'm concerned, Lord Gortash gets the benefit of the doubt. Until he does something obviously wrong, he's got my support. We can't afford to be squabbling with the Absolute crawling up our asses.
It's a shame that, when I talked to them, I didn't get the whole table.
I've been thinking about it. No, I feel bad about all them refugees, but we just can't let them flood into the city. We'd be overwhelmed. In fact, that's probably the Absolute Army's plan.
Okay, and what about you, Grania?
If it were up to me, I'd replace all the Flaming Fists with Steel Watchers. At least the big teapots don't make lewd suggestions when you pass by. They smell better too.
And what about you?
Just between us, I don't believe everything I hear from Archduke Gortash. He's entirely too slick to be trustworthy.
You could definitely, because we're getting between, them repeating the faces, because they didn't have too many of them. You're starting to hear the repetition of the voice actors, actresses as well.
Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is.
Business going well?
With all this talk of war, what else the folk to do but drink? I reckon the murder we'd had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, what can I get you fine self?
I am pretty fine. I'm looking for a place to stay.
I tell you what, The murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over.
You know what? It might be nice for us all to actually be in the place together. Perhaps I could get a discount on the accommodation.
Charity! In Baldur's Gate. Good one.
Alright. Persuasion. Oh, situational. Oh. Let's go with it. She gets an advantage too. That's actually quite funny and interesting. Let's see. Imagine she got 2 1s. No, we should do it. Very good, 32. Very nice.
Keep your voice down about the bloody murder upstairs. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
There we go. Very good. And we leveled up.
Still breathing.
Quite happy with that. Will we go up and have a look? Is this the door to go upstairs? Oh no, it's just into a storeroom. Okay, we won't go robbing from them just yet. Very good, and I'm happy we got some inspiration as well. So I'm wondering, because I can't see, I was going to say I can't see any way up. Let's go up this way and hope they don't talk to us. I do think they are all freaking out though. As in, obviously I think they did. Okay, come after me then.
A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Is it down here he's on about?
Oh, bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good.
Yes. I lost. I'll leave you alone. Why are you so angry? And no one. Tavi, adventure, curiosity. I'll go with this one.
To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her.
Tell her about the murdered target list you found. Was it an aspiring Bhaal cultist by any chance? There's more at stake than Stillman's murder now that Bhaal himself is involved. Let's tell her about one.
Good. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Bhaal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Bhaal Temple was revived. And with it, the Bhaal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Bhaal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work.
Ooh, Bhaal has a new chosen in Baldur's Gate. Oren, I suspect she is behind this. What makes you think it's not Saravok himself? Any idea who? You said Saravok led the cultists a century ago. He can still be alive, can he? You're absolutely right. I have my reasons of my own to think that there's been an increase. You're not wrong about the cult. I found some ballast in the sewers. You should raise this with your superiors immediately. I'm gonna go with this.
God save us all if you're right. But I believe it. Whoever it is, they're intimately familiar with Saravok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence.
I've already found them all underground. Can't you help me? What will you do in the meantime? Oh, I'll go with 3 actually. What about the other victims on the list, the ones who are still alive?
There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them?
Fine. Should be protecting everyone, not just the upper city folk. I'll see what I can do. That's your job, not my problem. If you only want the rich, I will say one.
Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work.
I'll sing like that. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
I'm gonna need it by the looks of things. Let's go in though and see what's going on. It's like, you know, what was that game? Cluedo, wasn't it? Yeah. A crime scene notes drafted by Devella. A deceased Duke Bellin Stalemain. Location private room upstairs at Song Tavern. Cause of death suspected blood loss. Wonder if that was the blood to get in. Observation. Ritualistic killing. Right hand missing. Clean severance. Likely before death. Mark of the Absolute on the floor. Empty bottle. Recently drained of contents. Maybe poison. Motive. Suspect Ballist ritual. But won't tell Valeria that. Suspects? Question mark. Okay. And ring. Bloody ring serpent.
Bloodied ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry.
I'm gonna pick it up, take it with us. And then there's just a map of murder. The map of the city bears a single marker, the location of one murder site where the slain was arranged in a grotesque tableau. Okay, we're gonna F5 that. I'm just gonna, like, lie in the bed.
Lots of blood. Some pink stains, too.
That may be the poison? Sponge, bat, I'm trying to see. No point. Will we check the cupboard? Just in case. Perception failed. What was the perception for? Did all of their perception?
That might be worth a look.
Okay.
Strange bottle. Even stranger smell.
Medicine failed. But I can get the rest of them to try it. He might be good at medicine, actually.
Curious bottle. And the contents smell like an acquired taste.
What about you?
Funny bottle. smells a little rancid.
This is going to annoy me unless I can find it out.
This doesn't smell right. The wine was tainted. Poisoned.
Okay, let's take that with us. Interesting. We check the bat. Do we go over there? Nothing we can do there. There is a rotten basket. Like, we'll check the wardrobe as well. Never any harm in that. Rags. Okay. Padded seat. No, we can just sit down. Okay. I think we've seen as much as we can see here. Those are our rooms there, but let's go up. Oh, how nice. What a lovely view of the place. And great if we want to parkour around the place and not be seen too. I'll give them that. Doesn't really look like there's anyone up here besides us anyway. We're going to go back down. I'm going to see what happens when we go in here. Hopefully we'll have turned into our camp. Oh, geez, that's a big place, isn't it, actually? Interesting. Yeah, they all get like a bed each. Very good. How do I get ready for bed? End of day. That's interesting. Friendly people over here. We'll still just get ready for end of day. I want to see. Okay, very good. So they're all kind of chilling. Nice to see. Witters. Look at him. He's looking at this like target. Let's see if he has anything to say about it.
Fate spin. Dost thou require?
No, okay, leave. Right, let's go around. Let's do our nightly routine.
Hey, soldier.
Okay, I don't know if really any of them are going to say much besides maybe Helsing.
How can I help?
Yep, didn't think so. Let's go around to them all.
Need something?
Okay, yeah, they really don't have a lot to say at all, do they? Oh, better talk to herself. Not that we like her here, but see how she's dealing with the rejection.
Come for a chat?
Leave? Oh no, she doesn't even have anything to say. There's someone down this way. Oh, but not Scratch. Look at them all, you're just chilling. It's weird the way they are together.
All's well, I hope. Aside from the obvious.
Okay, same thing again.
Ah, I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks.
Ooh, I do agree, but we agreed to deal with Orin first. He seems more cooperative than Orin, at least. We can't pick a fight while he's surrounded by his steel watch.
We could. It would just be a very short one. We cannot expect either of the chosen to fall easily. But fall they must, if we're to have all three stones to command the brain. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of.
Okay, have you thought about... Yeah, no, we've kind of had all these chats. Will, let's see if he has anything he wants to say.
Let's talk.
Okay, about what? The Emperor's... Okay, he doesn't actually have anything to say. And Helsing.
Speak to me, lover.
He's so funny. I wanted to see how you were faring.
My mind still drifts to that dream I shared with you. For a better future for all those who need it. But that must wait. I remain yours, of course. Ready when you need me.
Of course you are. How do you see our relationship?
Relationship? Such terms belong to civilization. A little unfamiliar to my lips. You know what we share is more fluid, more founded in the principles of nature. You should feel free to roam as your heart desires. You are all I want, but I will not hold you to myself. let others know the happiness of being with you.
All right. May I kiss you? I think our relationship has run its course. I want to speak to you about the night we spent together. Let's try that one.
That was something I had dreamed about for some time. And now I realize just how woefully meager my dreams were compared to the reality. I would still be there with you now, if the sun hadn't intruded on us and the city hadn't stirred for the day.
Whittle me a duck. No, that's what? Oh my god. That Druid answer is terrible. Oh my god, is that actually saying what I think it's saying? I've been dreaming it was perfect. I did say I picked a Druid option though, so I would have stayed. Perhaps, oh my god.
We were as one. The warmth of your skin. The feel of your... I must be careful, or I'll lose the run of myself again. An archdruid should show some restraint.
Praise good night. I'm gone. Oh my god. Oh, they are so funny. Now, where's Tavi's bed though in all this? Oh, just over here, I suppose. I suppose probably each of us will get one. These two seem to be chilling anyway. God, that is so cringe. Oh my god. I don't know why they introduced that into this game. Probably for non-YouTube playthroughs though. Okay.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense.
Is he hitting on me?
You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stelmane, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal.
Isn't it weird how the music has kind of changed though? I find music, well, I love music anyway, but I find it so fascinating how in, say, films, games, how it changes the mood. With the music and even the way he's talking, I'm starting to get this whole that I don't trust him as much. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's something underneath it all that I just do not trust. You don't sound like a Mindflayer. You led an exciting life. Why did you conceal it from me? Why did you resort to subterfuge at all? You did some pretty bad things. I'm not sure how I feel about being your ally. You do a great impression of a human, but you're not fooling me. Let's go with one.
I have learned to adapt my methods to your needs. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a Mindflayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you. Your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own.
In other words, manipulation. Sound like I was some sort of experiment. And what did you learn? You could have been open with me from the start. You tried to control me. Let's go with 2.
That you are complex and full of contradictions. It was no easy task, but I had to persist. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how much I would enjoy your company, your mind.
I don't know why some of the words to be highlighted. Sometimes.
Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper.
Oh my, you tried to flirt with me now? True. I think you misread this. Oh my god. Absolutely not, you freak. Oh my god, is this actually happening? Okay. F5. Part of me is like, oh, true. Oh my god, I kind of want to see what happens, but like. Oh my god. This is. Let's go with it.
You know, this might be our last chance to explore the possibility of a deeper relationship. Is that something you want?
I even love Tavi's puzzled face, like.
The rush of feeling, the Emperor's feeling. Heat, care, arousal.
Oh my sweet Jesus. Oh, at least they're giving her another chance. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. This seems to be like the only chance for it, by the way they're saying it. Oh my god. Oh, the decisions to make. There was definitely going to be a say fade to black, but I'd be kind of interested just to say that she did it. But oh my god, is it going to be to control her even more? Because weird how this has just happened after Halcyon. I wonder she had never gone there. The game, like, you know, because she kind of went with him, it seems to be pushing everyone towards her. Oh my god. If there's a fade to black, you know what happened. Oh my god.
You feel its breath merging into yours. Cold, smelling faintly of vanilla and garlic. Its breathing quickens as you pull in close to its face, its excitement palpable. You pause a moment as a thought occurs to you. Where is a Mindflayer's mouth? If this creature is at all similar to an octopus, as it appears to be, its mouth is probably somewhere underneath the tentacles.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Would you mind parting those tentacles?
I can make this easier for you if you like. My other form might be more familiar for you to navigate.
Not a hope. My god, this is so cringe. This is so cringe. This is just like morbid curiosity now at this stage. Oh my god. Okay, so at least she's dressed now. The others did come in and see.
The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, It is well on its way to becoming indestructible. You should reconsider your attachment to your physical form. You have seen what an Illithid can do. You have experienced the pleasure for yourself. Imagine some of that could be in your grasp. Not enough to warp your appearance beyond recognition, but just enough to enhance your potential. It would make us even more compatible, as well as radically increasing our chances of success against the Elder Brain. Think on it.
The others got to Saw and he said he wouldn't make them forget, which was a very interesting thing for him to say. Because if he's going to make them forget, what has he made us forget? You get me? Very interesting. Yeah, there'd be a lot of cutting to black on that. Dear Jesus, it was so cringe. Oh my god. All these romance things are so cringe. I suppose if you're playing it just yourself, it's not as bad. But my god, when you know it's going to be going up in a video, it's like, oh my god. It's just so cringe. I don't know how people like play that seriously and don't cringe at it. Things are taking a bit of a turn. You can even hear it with the music. Do you know what I mean? There's a little undercurrent of things are changing. Things are developing. We're learning more about the Emperor and his manipulation, making us forget. Very interesting. For this episode though, this is where we're going to leave things. We'll pick it up in our next one. But just a lot of food for thought in this one. A lot to think about. If you liked this video, maybe give it a like. And if you'd like to see future videos by me, maybe give it a subscribe as well. As always, I'm going to have a playlist here of the rest of Tavi's journey to date, just in case you'd like to watch that. And as always, I thank you so much for stopping by and watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!